how many of you aren't really getting that they are you pushed out? Like, really? If you aren't, I'm just going to keep going on about, imagine the beautiful version of them. Imagine them out of the situation. Imagine them being the way you want them to be, because you keep thinking there's a them. So I'm just going to keep talking like there's a them. I always talk like there's a them because so many of you think there's a them. There's not a them. There was never a them. But okay. Okay? All right, guys, let's do a Loz lesson suggested in the Subconscious Loz Squad, all about everyone is you pushed out and imagining lovingly for another. But before I do that, I want to make an announcement, and it's about our brand new course that's going to be happening in 2026 for the whole of 2026 in the Subconscious Loz Squad private group. Now, normally we drop a course every single month, either a course or a challenge, and they change. But next year, starting Jan 5th, we are doing new me, new them, and it goes all year because we want to create a new us, to create a new reality, and in turn create new other people, new versions of our specific person or anyone else that forms our reality. Now, new me, new them is a full course dropping in January, followed by trackers to keep us tracked onto our new self-concept, our new me, so they become the new them. And I drop a video and a tracker every single month. So we're like our mental diet diaries in my Fuck the 3D course, but this is much, much more in depth. And every single solitary month, we focus on a certain thing that we're tracking in our minds, either what we think of our specific people, either what we're creating in our God selves, what we're creating in our realities, understanding circumstances don't matter, changing our deep self-concept issues. Whatever the issues are for that month, we are focusing heavily and keeping ourselves accountable in the squad. So inside the squad, it's an excellent way to keep your mind right because everyone else is doing it with you and they'll keep you on track to get your manifestation. Now, it won't take you all year to get your manifestation, but you'll certainly keep on track to keep your manifestation once you get it, because this is the biggest problem with the people who get success with me. Sometimes they lose their manifestation or things go tits up when things start really going well. Some of you even, things start going well and you can't start saying to yourself, it's too good to be true, and then you lose your manifestation, the thing you manifested by learning from me. So if you do new me, new them all year and you stay in the squad all year, you won't lose what you manifested by listening to me, okay? All right, guys, so make sure you join the squad for 2026. It's going to be so exciting. And if you join now, you can still get the tail end of the Christmas challenge. You can start at the very beginning and follow along with us to get what you want by Christmas. Now, let's look at this Loz lesson suggestion all about everyone as you pushed out and imagining lovingly. It's a long question, but I'll read it. We know everything in the 3D is me pushed out. So everything out here in your 3D reality is you pushed out. As Neville Goddard talks about, imagine lovingly for another. So is imagining good outcomes and living in that end for another actually affecting me positively and supporting my own self-concept and my own manifestation process for good? I.e., by imagining lovingly for another, am I also or only imagining lovingly for me for that to be outpictured? So this person's a bit confused. They're kind of saying, am I just imagining for myself because they're me pushed out, so do I not imagine anything about them? So let's think about this logically. If Neville's told you that everyone is you pushed out, how many of you actually believe that? How many of you look at another right now and think they are not separate from you? Probably about 2% of you can actually think that way. Most of you don't, because if you did, you wouldn't be asking me questions about them. Them. There is no them. But most of you don't get that, so you keep asking me questions about them. So when Neville says, imagine lovingly for another, well, there is no other, but you all think there is. So Neville's giving you a bit of a trick of the mind here. He's saying, if you imagine lovingly about them, the stories you hold about them, you're really only changing the stories you hold about yourself in relation to them, because there is no them. But most of you don't get there is no them. So I'm going to say imagine lovingly for the other, even though you don't get there is no other. Do you understand? Or was that too complicated? If that was too complicated, that's why Neville says, imagine lovingly for another. You all think there is another. That's why you keep asking me about them, him, her, it. You're obsessed with the other. That's all you guys fucking talk about. If you truly got everyone was you pushed out, your question wouldn't involve them. Now, that's probably too deep for most of you, so let's backtrack. When you don't get that, and you don't get there is no other, imagining lovingly for them is the way to go, because you're not really getting they're not separate from you. Therefore, imagine them to be the way you want them to be. Imagine the outcome you want them to have. Imagine them to be the new version you want them to be. Imagine lovingly for the situation they've found themselves in that you've actually manifested but you didn't realize. Whatever it is that's being created by you in your reality, you've got to imagine lovingly for them, because there is no other, but you don't think there is. You think there is another. So imagine lovingly for that other. Does that make sense? Let's go back. We know everything in the 3D is me pushed out. Do you though? Do you though? That's my question. That's the first part of this. The second part, Neville talks about imagine. Why am I having such trouble saying that? It's late at night. Imagine lovingly for another. So in the Bible, there is a parable and it says, see for the blind man. That's what Neville's talking about. So when someone else can't see their good fortune, you see it for them. When someone else can't see their way out of a bad circumstance, you see it for them. When your person can't see themselves out of debt or a bad health crisis, or they are addicted at the moment or incarcerated, or what the fuck's going on with them, you imagine lovingly for them and you imagine them out of that. You imagine them not in that circumstance. You imagine the new version of them. You imagine lovingly for them. And as you imagine lovingly, meaning thinking only the good way, the good news about them, the good version, the good outcome, doesn't mean you have to be in love with them, lovingly, with love, right? Then you are creating in your mind a new version of them, because they are simply you pushed out. So if you are simply creating a new version of them in your mind by imagining lovingly about them, then you are pushing out a new version of them that is now the loved by you, the loving way, the ideal version of them. You're pushing it out and they become it, because they can only be as you are, because everyone is you pushed out. Are you getting this? So when she's saying, how does this help my self-concept and positive, I don't know what you're on about. How is it affecting me positively and supporting my own self-concept? What do you mean supporting your own self-concept? What do you mean? There's no supporting of your own self-concept. You have concepts of yourself. You either think this way or you think this way about yourself. You're not supporting your own self-concept. I don't know what that means. Sounds like some mumbo-jumbo. And my own manifestation process for good. What do you mean manifestation process? Guys, a lot of you talk in this kind of speak that some other coach has given you. I don't talk about a manifestation process. You're manifesting all the time. There's no process. You're either doing it really fucking badly right now, or you're doing it well. That's the process. What do you mean? Stop talking in like new age speak. You imagine lovingly for the other, because they are you pushed out, and that other can only be based on what you think of them and you, and what you think of them is based on what you think of you, and what you think of you are your concepts of yourself based on your concepts you hold of yourself. So if you don't have supportive thoughts of your own self-concept, then no, you won't be supporting them, because you're not even thinking lovingly for yourself or about yourself. So in order to think lovingly of another, you first must think lovingly of yourself. Do unto others as you would have done unto you. What do you think that means? Doesn't mean be nice to your neighbour. How many of you aren't really getting that they are you pushed out? Like, really? If you aren't, I'm just going to keep going on about imagine the beautiful version of them. Imagine them out of the situation. Imagine them being the way you want them to be, because you keep thinking there's a them. So I'm just going to keep talking like there's a them. I always talk like there's a them because so many of you think there's a them. There's not a them. There was never a them. But okay. Okay? If they are you pushed out, they can only be the version of them that you hold in your mind, whether lovingly or not lovingly. So what version of them are you holding in your mind? The version of them being trapped in their circumstance, or the version of them that's free? The version of them that's good to you, or the version of them that treats you like shit? The version of them that's free of disease, or the version of them that's ill? The version of them that's poor, or the version of them that's wealthy? You're holding it. Got it? And I know it's very hard to get your head around, guys. It's like almost impossible to get your head around that everyone's you pushed out. It's like so hard sometimes, even for myself, to get that. Like I think other people are making their own decisions and I'm like, oh. They're not. Just really get your head around that. They're not. So if you can fully and completely accept that they're not, and you aren't thinking lovingly about them, then you're causing their shitty circumstance, you realise, with your shitty thinking that's unloving right now. Maybe this is going to happen. Well, that's not a loving thought to think. That's not lovingly thinking of them, is it? Oh, but I just think this might happen. Well, then it will. Because that's the thoughts you're having and that's the assumption you're having, and there you pushed out. So in the case of someone being in a bad circumstance right now, you've got to imagine them out of it, because you're the one putting them in it. Are you getting this, guys? God, I hope so. Thanks, everyone. I'm really not chatting shit. She really helped me change how I view myself. Oh, good, darling. Wonderful. I manifested my SP. He came in fast and out of nowhere. He also came in acting, being perfect. Oh, actually wonderful. Hooray. Well done, darling. When it clicked, why do I like SP? It was all just me trying to prove I'm good enough. Guys, some of you literally wake up one day after watching me for a while or watching someone else and think, do I even want them anymore? No. What is everyone congratulating Rick Stouffer for? Let's have a look. I missed it. I'm engaged because of you. Oh my God, Dylan! Wonderful. I read the bottom of it, not the top. I read, I don't know if you saw, but I'm engaged because of you. Oh, wonderful, darling. Oh, thrilling. Oh, how wonderful. Congratulations, darling. Hi, my lovely Loz. I was just about to listen to your subliminal about love. Oh, do it then. Wonderful. Thanks, everyone. I'm really not chatting shit. She really helped me change how I view myself. And then you got engaged. Oh, wonderful. What did you do? You changed your view of yourself. Wonderful. All right, guys. Any more things? Oh, thanks. There's lovely compliments here about my appearance today. Thank you so much. Yeah. What are you asking me? So a narcissist, us push out. Do you think you're not good enough? Do you think people don't care about you? Do you think people put themselves first? Yeah, that's about you. Narcs don't go out with other narcs. If you think you're not good enough, you'll be walked all over by a narc. I used to manifest in narcs all the time. They're the last person I'd manifest in now. They could be a narc with someone else and not be a narc with me. I love you so much. Thanks, Lois, for being you yourself. Oh, thank you, darling. What does one change their opinions of themselves? What does one change their opinions of themselves? What do you mean? How? Or what? Well, you have to decide the what. What do you think of you now? Do you know what you think of you? What shitty things do you think about yourself? Change those. At first I thought you had no top on. Oh no. Guys, what? No. It is kind of blending in. Loz, you've helped me so much. Went from unfriended to holiday getaway with SP. Oh, you know, wonderful. What's this? Speaking about buying a home. What's this, Claire? I manifested, Loz, to get my new floors redone sooner than they were meant to be done. Oh, wonderful, darling. I moved in with my love because of you. She really changed my self-concept. Oh, Shelley. Wonderful. Oh, congratulations. So much success in here today. Can you do this with my teenage daughter? Everyone is you pushed out except your teenage daughter, apparently. What do you mean? Everyone is you pushed out. Hear me. Open your ears. She has so much anger and attitude and struggling. Well, I'm sorry, darling. What have you done to her? She's you pushed out. Read what you just wrote. She's so angry. She's got so much attitude and she's struggling. What stories do you hold about why she'd be so angry? What stories do you hold about her attitude? What stories do you hold about struggling? What's she struggling with? Is it something like, oh, I don't know, a divorce that you're going through, or a man who treated you really badly and now you're in a circumstance and she doesn't like it, or some fucking bullshit, or some financial situation you got yourself in, or she's retaliating against you for something that you hold in your mind that she's now struggling with? That's about you. Stop thinking that and she won't act that way. Stop seeing her that way and she won't be that way. But you hold some fucking shitty stories about your daughter that all came from you. So what are the goddamn stories? She can only be what you think she is. And read what you wrote. You think she is angry, with an attitude and struggling. So she'll stay that way until you change. It's all about you, darling. Stop blaming your fucking daughter for your shit. When I say everyone's you pushed out, it didn't say minus Tasha's daughter. Hey, Loz, last year I watched a live to get some back a few days later. Oh, to get someone back a few days later, I got a new SP, and today we're speaking about buying a home. Oh, that's what that was. Oh, wonderful. Really? And you watched the live for someone else, got a new SP. Oh, so many new SPs in the group, I tell you. The drill is real. What's this? Hair looks fab. My hair does look fab today. I don't know what I did to it, but I'm loath to go to sleep because when I wake tomorrow, it will not be the same. Because I thrash around all night. I know I could wear a snood thing and like a, you know, it's like, what is it? The silk bonnet. I have silk bonnet, but even in a silk bonnet, I still thrash my head around like a psycho. Doesn't make any difference. I manifested a 2-bedroom unit, separate toilet, 1 level, 2 skylights in the bathroom, big backyard. Oh, wonderful, darling. Oh my God, I have a story that I struggle with being financially independent. Then you will. Stop saying that. Stop saying that. The way you teach, I found you on YouTube. Oh, wonderful, guys. If you haven't gone over to my YouTube, go to my YouTube channel, Subconscious Loz. Watch all my 5,000 videos. You can start with my must-watch playlist. I'll put that here when this is on YouTube, and you can watch this lesson back always on YouTube, okay? Love it. This is a straight-up concept. This is straight-up truth. It is, guys. It is. I've manifested a lot of things in life, not just love. Wonderful, darling. I manifested my SP 12 years younger and he didn't pursue me, moved back to New Zealand. I know I felt not good enough. Oh, well, just manifest him back, darling. Stop thinking that 12 years is a problem. Why did you even mention it? The fact that you even mentioned it means you think that's problematic in some way. Who cares? 12 schmelv. That's the reason. Otherwise, why did you say it? How to get out of the feeling of feeling stuck or days are just passing me with nothing. Oh, well, just go jump off a cliff, darling, because what's the point? Listen to how depressing that is that you just said. Days are just passing with nothing. Listen to yourself. Then they will just pass with nothing. Then you will be stuck. That's your story. Change it. Stop saying it. Every time you hear yourself saying that, get rid of that thought. I'm not stuck. It's here now. Oh, shit. I've accidentally pressed something there. You should ask Loz, what's this? I manifest things, but I don't get results. So you won't, because you keep saying that. That's a manifestation in itself. I don't even want to say it, because I do get results. I would never say that. What's your nighttime routine? Well, I should be in bed by now. Normally at 10 o'clock I'm in bed. Normally I have a shower, do my skincare, moisturise my legs, go to bed. Try to stay asleep. Try not to wake up at 3 a.m. and look at my phone. Why do I feel like my self-concept isn't changing despite affirming? Because maybe you're just affirming and that's all you're doing, and you're not actually changing your thoughts during the day. You're just doing this routine shit, but the rest of the day you're just thinking crap. What are you thinking the rest of the day? I don't teach you to sit there affirming all day. Who taught you that? Not me. You've been watching the wrong coach. Right, guys, come and join us in the squad, or if you're in the squad right now, make sure you either sign up for the entire year or you make sure you don't accidentally miss your next month's payment, because you do not want to miss the entirety of the course of New Me, New Them. Each tracker and each month is following on from the next, and you're going to want to be there, okay? Oh, my live's frozen. All right, guys, I will see you soon. I don't know why everything's frozen. Just froze at the very end there. I will see you soon. Make sure to join me on TikTok and subscribe on YouTube, and I'll see you soon. Bye, guys.